Good morning, my beautiful and lovely friends. It's a bit of a windy day here in southern Utah, but got all bundled up and going on a walk, got a hot coffee, so I will survive. I don't know if you can hear me over the wind, hopefully, but getting in the goals today. I'm putting on my stepmom pants again today. I'm gonna take the kids out later. First thing, we walk. Well, what I was trying to say before Winona so rudely interrupted me was I am trying to get 3,000 to 4,000 steps in the first thing in the morning before I do any work or anything like that. I think I'm gonna get some extra steps and go grab my drone and then just show you some pretty footage of that. All right, I got my drone and I'm also using a new vlog camera. This is my Christmas present from Andy and it's made specifically for vloggers, so I wanted to try it out and see how it compares to my iPhone camera, which is what I typically use. But I wanted to be able to read some of your comments from yesterday's video because we got some really good insights and advice and I loved hearing your stories, so I wanted to share a few of them. So the top comment is from Muser Pianist and she says, as a teacher and parent, the best advice I can give regarding children is just to be present with them. Children want to be seen and encouraged to be their authentic selves. Such great advice. Also show them what a good human is. Kindness, intent, listening, empathy. So lead by example, be a loving person with integrity. And then she says, also be silly and help them to laugh. Life is so serious and seriousness should never be the overall theme in a household. I love that. That covers all of the bases. Great comment, Muser Pianist. Very insightful, I love it. And then Hugh Madbro add to the conversation. They say yes and love their mom because they do, regardless of what she did, their dad or the dad that raised them. So I've been on the other side where my parent married someone new, so I had a step parent, and my parents' divorce was a nightmare. It was a nightmare, constant fighting. It was bad. It was really bad. Divorces usually don't go to Supreme Court, and ours went to Supreme Court several times. Custody battles, talking bad about the other person, trying to get the kids on both sides, and it was just really ugly and really messy. So I totally agree with respecting the mother as the mother. You're not trying to be the kid's mom. You just want to be a loving, supportive person in their life who sees them. And I love what Muser Pianist said about encouraging them to be their authentic selves. Yes, yes, yes. And yes, you have to respect the parents and how they want to raise their kids, because it might be different than how you would want to raise them. For example, they're raised in a religion that I don't believe in, and I'm going to do nothing but support the parents in that. So I'm not going to pretend that I believe in the same religion, but I'm just going to show them love. I'm going to continue in my faith with the Creator, and I'm not even going to talk to them about religion unless they ask. So it's things like that where you just support the parents because they're the parents, unless there's, abuse or something stupid going on. Brit001 says, as an adult whose parents divorced when I was a child, the tips I would give are any adult drama away from the kids and don't speak badly about their mom. Hope she does the same. Super helpful as a kid when you see your step-parents be respectful to each other. That's the thing. That's something I experienced too. When you're talking bad about the other parent, it doesn't hurt the other parent as much as it hurts the kids. Lily Becca says, I have a stepmom who has been in my life since I was 5. I love her like a mom. She always took care of me. She spent time with me playing board games and cards. She took me shopping and started a reward system where if I did all my chores and got a star every day, at the end of the week, she would buy me a new outfit. Oh, that's cute. My dad worked a lot, so I spent a lot more time with her than I did with him. Does think of me as a daughter and my kids as her grandkids. That's really sweet. So everyone's situation is kind of different. So I read a few of the other comments, but it was so windy that I decided to scrap all that footage. But thank you guys so much for sharing all your stories of your experiences, either with a step parent or being a step parent. It's very helpful and I appreciate it. All right, so I am home. I'm just trying to warm up. It was so cold. I walked all the way home to grab my drone and then the battery died within 5 seconds. I need to charge it up. Oh, so by the way, I've been doing the Christmas Squish Challenge and And I already did week 3, day 1 over the weekend because I wanted an extra workout last week because I was resting up the first part of the week. So today I'm actually going to follow the Curve and Chisel program. And some of you were bummed that you missed the sale. So I'm doing one more sale, putting them 40% off today only. If you wanted to get them and did not, I put them for 40% off all of my workout programs. Curve and Chisel is a 12-week one. Christmas Squish is 6 weeks. And then there's the Autumn Bottom Challenge. The main difference between the challenges is that some of them are 6 weeks, 8 weeks, or 12 weeks. The Christmas Squish Challenge has fun commentary and inspiration dialogue built into the videos, so it's a little different that way. And then I also have a gym ebook. So it shows you the exercises to do. It's a 12-week challenge. You can either go into the gym or work out at home. You can decide whichever day. So it's literally 24 weeks of workouts because there's 12 weeks of at home, 12 weeks of in the gym. So if you got a gym membership and you want to work out in the gym, the 12-week challenge is the way to go. But yeah, 40% off if you guys are interested. Hey, Editing Dana here. I forgot to mention that the Soul Glow challenge is different in that it's a 30-day challenge and it includes journal prompts every day as well as meditations. So that's the difference between the Soul Glow and the others if you're interested. All right, it's workout time. I just looked up the Curve and Chisel week 3, day 1 workout. It is a full body workout, no weights, 20 minutes. And then there's an ab workout, which I'm gonna do something other than abs. I'm just gonna avoid that till after surgery. I'm getting the last of my beanies made and shipped out. The sale has ended, but I'm doing a flash sale for the Sparkle Pony yarn because I have a bunch of it. I only have one Candy Cane Lane beanie left. This yarn's really pretty. It's like an oatmeal color spindled with like a rainbow of blue, green, orange, pink. It's really, really cute. And the ones going on sale are going to have a yarn palm on top that's the same as this. So if you want a Sparkle Pony beanie, they are on sale on my website. There's a link in the description. I'm gonna package these up, get them shipped out, and let's get a workout in. I also have 3 of the white tinsel beanies left and 1 of the black. So the black one is the stars. This one is the moon under the tinsel beanies. And I think I have 1 sun left, I believe. But this is what it looks like. It's so cute. It's got sparkly like tinsel through it and it's just pretty and white. Those will get shipped out soon. All right, doing a full body, no weights workout. Let's do it. Hey Fit Babes, welcome to our 20-minute full body, no jumping and no equipment workout. All you need is a mat and your cute little butts. And today we're focusing on toning up the muscles. We're gonna do 45 seconds on each exercise, and during your 15 seconds of rest, I'll demonstrate your next exercise. This is one of the videos in our Curve and Chisel 12-week challenge. If you wanna sign up, there's a link down in the description. It's Monday through Friday follow along videos and inspiration. Okay, so when I was doing yoga the other day, I don't know if I injured my wrist, but I was doing a frog pose and I slipped and like jolted my wrist back and it hurt for a few days. So I'm not gonna do anything where I'm putting all my pressure on my wrists just for a couple more days. So I'm gonna modify and just kind of go rogue with exercises. So I'm just gonna kind of make it up as I go instead of doing any plank sort of things. I'll go down on my elbows, so I'm still getting my abs a little bit, but I'm not putting pressure on my wrists. I dream about the stardust. I dream about us, I dream of how it started and how it's all connected. All right, so this is a full body, but it's like doing mostly planks and abs. So I'm gonna go rogue again and just do exercises that feel good. Squats and lunges. I'm just gonna listen to the timer and do 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. Feel free to modify. Highly encourage listening to your body too. So. Maybe you're not different. Connected to everything we'll ever do. I think about what the future's holding for us. I'm gonna do 10 minutes of stretch and then workout check. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I did 20 minutes of workout, 10 minutes of stretch. and I'm feeling good. I feel good about it. I feel really out of shape. I've been liking working out early in the day because I easily eat well the rest of the day for some reason. I don't know if it's mental or if I'm just craving nourishment after a workout, but it works, so why not? All right, just writing in my journal, and I love this conversation that we're having around the topic of being a step parent and all that stuff. So, and there were a couple comments on Facebook saying, don't call yourself a step parent until you're married. I feel different than a lot of people about marriage. And like, I feel like I could love someone and commit to them for a lifetime without being married, like treating each other as if we were married, but it not having to be like a legally binding thing. That's just me personally. So like having a partner to me is no different than having a husband, as far as how I'm able to commit to somebody. And I feel a similar way about the role of being a stepmom. Like you can label it whatever you want or call it whatever you want, but the relationship is very much the same. Like, yeah, I just had a bunch of comments like, don't call yourself a stepmom till you're married. But I'm not talking about labeling myself as a stepmom. That's just the easier term to understand for the type of relationship I have with the kids involved. So it is a step parent type of dynamic, considering we're living in the same house. When their dad is home, I'm with them, and the dynamic is that of a step parent child dynamic. So you can call it or label it whatever you want. If you want me to call it being a step maybe parent but currently girlfriend, you can call it that. That's super cool. The point is the dynamic in the relationship is very similar, if not the same, to being a step parent, just without a ring, a ceremony, and paperwork. So for me, the dynamic is the same as it would be being a step parent. I treat them the same as I would treat them if I was legally bound to their father. So for me, I'm talking more about the dynamic rather than the label of what I am to Andy's kids. So just wanted to clarify that, and you can call it whatever you want. I don't care. But I'm talking about it as being a step parent because that's the role that I am in their lives, whether we're married or not. So if you're more comfortable calling it something else, that is totally cool. Now, I know some people like always dreamed of getting married, and that's a big thing for them. I don't think marriage equals happiness. So I am prioritizing happiness and healthy relationships over marriage and, you know, getting it legally certified. I don't really care about that. I do care about that, but it's not the priority. Like, marriage is not my number one priority. I would rather be in a healthy, loving, committed relationship for life and never get it officially acknowledged by the state than I would just get married and have an emotionally immature marriage. So I don't think I have to choose between those two. I want to find an emotionally mature, healthy relationship and then get married. But I think a lot of people have just the dream of getting married, or it's, you know, something that means a lot to them within their religion. For me, marriage is not the goal. Healthy relationships, healthy children, healthy dynamic within the parents, and having really authentic relationships with the people in my life is my number one. Labels, meh, don't really care about those. Public opinion on my marital status, don't give a shit about that. What I care about is the people in my life, and I care about having really solid, beautiful, healthy, supportive, nurturing, and growing relationships. So yeah, that's kind of what I wrote about in my journal today, is like putting intention on having and developing really solid and healthy relationships. That is the priority for me. So anyway, I just brought in a bunch of stuff from the shed so I can clean it out, and then I need to box up a bunch of my shoes and put them in the new influencer closet. I have an episode where I'm turning everything pink, so I have a bunch of my pink stuff set out. I have my artificial intelligence boots, jealousy's boots, and then dumb blonde's boots over there. So yeah, just getting everything kind of organized for influencer, but I'm gonna do that off camera and get ready real quick because I have another date with the kiddos today, so I will see you then. Oh, hi. I am running out the door. I I'm going to pick up Andy's youngest son and take him out for his little Christmas shopping date. So for Christmas, since I don't know the kids well enough to get them really good Christmas presents, I mean, I kind of asked them what they wanted and got them little things, but I just wanted to spend time with them and get to know them and take them out on a little shopping date, selfishly, so I can get to know them and, you know, just develop a little bit of a bond and learn more about them, and then just want them to feel special and treat them a little bit and learn what they like, you know, ask them questions. Kind of fun. So I'm gonna pop over to Scooters and get a hot chocolate. This topic has been on my mind a lot lately, the whole like becoming a stepmom topic. It's definitely been something that's present in my life. Like, I'm living with my boyfriend, and when he's home, so are his 3 kids. So we spend a lot of time together. Now, I'm no stranger to having kids around. My mom had twins when I was 12, and I pretty much just wanted to be their mom and change all their diapers and never hang out with my friends and just hang out with my little brothers, and got a bit of a taste of what it's like to have kids just because I was 12, 13, 14, 15 when they were itty bitties. I've always loved kids. To babysit in high school, and then when I was in LA, I was a nanny of a girl from the age of 4 to 8, and then I worked with a ton of kids when I taught private music lessons, and I love kids. I always have, and sometimes it's just, even when I go over to my friends' houses, like, I just gravitate towards kids. I don't know why. My dad is the same way. He's really good with kids too, but so are my brothers, actually. But anyway, it's just a bit of a different vibe when you're in a step-parent role, you know? It's like, you're not just hanging out with kids, having fun, but you assume, you know, some responsibility. When I was a nanny, I was responsible for the child because I was the adult with the child, but it feels different when you're in a step-parent role because you're with them more often. You have an impact on their lives, you know? It can really impact kids depending on who their parents choose as partners. So not only have I had experience with kids, but I've also had a step-parent and been in the child role and know what that's like as well. So I have quite a bit of a perspective on the dynamic of stepkids to step-parents, but also since I have my own experience, sometimes I'm like, am I projecting my own experience into this new situation? So I'm wanting to have like a well-rounded view of what it's like to be a step-parent. I don't know, this topic has been really on my mind lately, so let's talk about it. I want to get some feedback and advice. I feel like sometimes I am looking for advice, and recently I realized I'm not really looking for advice on things like my fertility and my relationship, but this is one subject where I'm really curious to hear different perspectives and know if you guys have stories and resources that could help me out if I do, you know, become a full-on step-parent. I'm pretty much in the step-parent role, even though we're not married because we're living together. Whenever the kids are there, I'm pretty much there. So yeah, I just wanted to open up a conversation or continue a conversation from last week's video. Not only have I taken care of kids, and not only have I had a step-parent, I've dated a couple other people with kids before, and I have to say each experience is very, very different depending on the dynamics with everything. Like the dynamics, especially the dynamics with the ex-wife. It can really, really add a lot of stress into a situation. Like, I was in a situation before where there was an ex who didn't want the guy I was dating, but she did not want him to be happy and just made trouble constantly and was trying to, like, just very manipulative and vindictive, and it was so exhausting. Oh my gosh, it was so exhausting. But it makes me really appreciate the situation I'm in now. I'm trying to talk in general terms because I don't want to feel like I'm talking about anybody or anything like that, but it just makes me really appreciate the dynamic that is going on there right now. Like, you have no idea how much stress that can add to a relationship, and more importantly, it adds so much stress onto the kids. I know that because of my parents' dynamic when they got divorced. It was like a full-out brawl, went to Supreme Court several times. Like, it was bad. I think I'll just do a medium hot chocolate with whipped cream. Anything else today? No, that's it. All right, you're all good to scoot up to the window. Thank you. You're all good to scoot around. I like when they say scoot around. But anyway, yeah, it just makes me really appreciate the peace. These dynamics can always be tricky, don't get me wrong. But I have to really just appreciate the people involved and the peaceful dynamic that is in the situation, to the point where I feel like I can hang out with the family and it not be awkward. And I mean, it is a little bit awkward by nature, but I just feel like there's a loving, accepting vibe, and that has nothing to do with me. It has to do with the people being loving, accepting people. And really, I think it's just about wanting the best for the kids, and any tension in the parental dynamics whatsoever is hard on the parents, but it's destructive to the kids, and I know from experience. So I really appreciate and commend Andy and everyone involved in the family for being so incredibly sweet. Like, it creates a peaceful dynamic where the family can function well, and I just feel accepted. And I got invited to Thanksgiving dinner and stuff. It was definitely a new experience for me. And I don't take it personal either way, if there's like an ex trying to cause trouble, or if there's an ex who's trying to be sweet. It has really nothing to do with me. It has everything to do with them. And I'm just so, oh my gosh, I'm so grateful to be in this dynamic. You have no idea. It can be really hard. But anyway, I do want some advice, or if you have any resources on being a step parent. One thing I'm kind of aware of is it's not my job to be a full-on parent. It's kind of my job to let the parents make the rules and the decisions, and I help support both of them in that. And I think that's really important. But I also want to bring in some of my own, things I've learned about working with kids, and, just helping them feel seen, validated, loved, helping nurture their good qualities, their creativity, trying to really see them as humans and figure out who they are, and nurture them in that. I just want them to always feel like they have full love and support from me, and that I just want to see them and get to know them. I'm not here necessarily to tell them what to do. I don't know, I think that grows over time. And my responsibilities in a parental role will grow over time. If there's new kids added into the mix and they become siblings, that is another bonding experience. But for now, I'm just trying to ease into it and just let it feel natural. Let them come to me if they want to talk, but I want them to always feel like an open line of communication if they want to talk to me about anything, or if they don't want to talk to me about anything. I just want it to be kind of them who leads the relationship, and I just want to be an open, loving, supportive person in their lives. I kind of like that with all kids. I love kids though. I just think they're the most authentic human beings, and they say the funniest things, and I absolutely love them. So I'm really looking forward today to getting to know them one-on-one and treating them a little bit and just making them feel special. We're starting with a little hot chocolate date. I'm gonna bring hot chocolate and then take the little one out, and yeah, wish me luck. Wait, so when you grow up, you want to be an EMT, right?
Well, yeah, but that's gonna be for college stuff. I'm gonna learn that at Snow College.
All right, heading back home, and all my goals are pretty much done for the day. I'm just gonna show you the reveal at some point this week with everything clean and organized and decorated. So some people are waiting for the final house tour, shed tour. I kind of did the shed tour, but now that everything's super organized, it feels really good. I know we talked about the step parent thing in the last video, but I just kind of wanted to elaborate on it because it's been on my mind lately. I had a stepmom growing up, and just had certain experiences with that, and I feel like it's easy to project your own personal experience into new situations. And I don't know, I'm just curious what other people's experiences are with that. I've heard some really good and really bad ones. Like, I have a friend, I won't say her name because she's been in my videos, but she has a really good relationship with her stepkids' mother. Like, they hang out, they are invited to all the parties, and they're just like really sweet towards each other. And I'm like, oh, I love that. That's very nice. So anyway, I had a good time with all the kids. I love getting to hang out with them one-on-one and just be present with each one. And it was fun seeing like who wanted to go where, and I got them like a treat and a snack. One wanted to go to Chick-fil-A, one wanted boba tea, and the other one wanted like his favorite snacks. So it's just really fun getting to know them. I don't know who had a better time, me or them, but I love hanging out with kids. They're just so funny to me, and they're just naturally in the moment, you know, they're just present and authentic humans. I just love it. Anyway, I'm gonna go make some dinner. We have some lobster bisque in the fridge and it's calling my name. I need to clean out this car first. Coming home to a clean house is brilliant. This is my first time coming home to a clean house since I've moved in, because usually when Andy is gone, this is my staging area. Now that I have my influencer closet, oh my gosh, it's truly life-changing. I love it. But anyway, I think that's it for today's video. I kind of just wanted to talk a little bit more, expand and elaborate a little bit more on the step-parent thing. You guys gave some good advice in the last video, had some good insights, and I appreciate hearing your perspectives on the matter. Phew. I'm gonna just edit and relax the rest of the night. I love getting my goals done early in the day. It is the best.